Hello everyone and welcome to the Cop Council. How are we all? Hopefully all of you are on a fantastic day wherever you are around the world, and welcome to our post-match reaction to Liverpool's 3-2 victory over AC Milan. Of course, yes, another Milan comeback for the Reds. Remember back to 2005. Today was our own 2005 as well, with Jordan Henderson as well scoring the screamer that he did to win the game for the Reds. And yeah, nothing else to really talk about the game, but no, all serious, fantastic game for the neutrals. Bit of, heart attack moments for Liverpool, I would say, on a personal level, but also as well, I think many people have their own experiences as well of today's game. But guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below on what a roller coaster game it was. Of course, Liverpool and UEFA Champions League, they don't like to do it easy to us guys, do they? But let us know your thoughts anyway in the comment section. Let me know who you thought was man of the match as well in the game. I know there might be a few other people who think differently as well, and let me know if there's any non-Liverpool fans in here. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game as well. Also, as well, if you're watching, please share out the video as well. Get as many people in here as possible as well. Anyway, but let's go to the chat. And Helen says, "Evening, Connor. I hope you enjoyed the game. I very much enjoyed it. Not the last 5 minutes of the first half, to be awfully honest with you. I thought Liverpool just completely switched off, didn't they? In the last 5 minutes of the game of the first half, and Jesus, it was really frustrating, because that in particular reminded me a lot of Atletico Madrid. Back 18 months ago, 19 months ago. It was horrible. Liverpool just absolutely slaughtered AC Milan for 40 minutes and only had one goal to show there. Of course, Mo Salah missing a penalty the first time he's missed a penalty in 17 times, I think, with penalties. I didn't know. I thought it was the first time that he ever missed a penalty for Liverpool, but apparently he missed one against Huddersfield back in 2017. So yeah, strange things. I personally thought Mo had scored every single penalty for Liverpool, but apparently not. But that was the writing on the wall, wasn't it, for the first half anyway? But Benton as well saying, I called it 3-2 win for the Reds at 1 p.m. today. To be fair, I think you did as well. When Salah was taken off, and then Hendo, it was too soon, says Helen. Taken off. To be fair, I think they stayed on when we were 3-2 up, Helen, I think. Would have preferred to see Minamino starting for Origi. Yeah, of course, Divock Origi starting as well. That was a weird one, wasn't it? Divock starting. Personally, I did not see that coming. He hasn't featured at all in the Premier League games, and then Jurgen Klopp's just like, fine, just put him in a Champions League game. What's Divock Origi's best moment in a Liverpool shirt? Oh yeah, it's in the Champions League. Oh yeah, just shove him in and see what he does. I thought he had an okay game. Wasn't too impressed. Wasn't not impressed with him. It was just a meh performance by Divock Origi. There was that little period in the first half when that he did look very good, but yeah, it was a bit of a shocker as well. No Virgil van Dijk as well in there, of course. I think for reasonable reasons, to be fair. Look, the guy's just come back off a serious knee injury. For him to be, having, was it 4 or 5 games on the bounce, especially playing, I think it was 190 minutes for Holland anyway in the internationals as well. Of course, he needs a rest. I fully expect now as well, a little bit of spoiler for the Palace game on the weekend, I fully expect there to be Kanate and Virgil van Dijk partnership on the weekend. I think with, Joey Gomez, thought he had a good game as well, a very good game. And yeah, I thought pretty much, I thought that Trent, I thought was also fantastic. Maybe defensively, was maybe at fault for the 2 goals. I've seen a couple of people saying that. I personally think Hendo and Naby Keita were at fault for 1 or 2 of the goals. I thought that their closing down wasn't good enough. Of course, Hendo makes up for it because he scored the winner. But I thought them two were a bit lacking. And of course, you guys know I love Naby Keita, but I thought the closing down, especially for the 2 goals, I thought for the rest of the game it was pretty much good from the two of them. I think just in those 2 moments, I just think because they led to goals, I think that's what led to it anyway. But guys, let me know your thoughts. Keep your comments coming in as well. The way we were playing, we should have scored so many. Yeah, we should have. I put a tweet out saying that we should have got like 4 or 5 goals and yeah, we just didn't. And it fully reminded me of Atletico Madrid. So frustrating as well because their goalkeeper, his name escapes me, but the guy that moved from Lille, he had a fantastic game, to be fair to him. And look, for me, he was their man of the match. Good, get in, Reds. Evening all, says Jeannie. Hello, Jeannie. Hopefully you're on a fantastic day, mate. Yeah, indeed. For again, and guys, remember the last time Liverpool won 3-2 on the opening day of the Champions League? Liverpool went on to win the Champions League. So I'm just gonna put that there anyway. But a little bit of stats for the game anyway. If I can make this a bit bigger for you guys, there we go. Yeah. Of course, Liverpool 3-2. Jordan Henderson getting man of the match on ratings anyway. I personally think this guy, Fabinho, was my man of the match anyway. I thought he was fantastic again today. So good. And for me, miles clear for the best DM in world football anyway. Of course, 90 minutes, 89 pass accuracy, winning 8 out of 11 duels as well, which is fantastic from Fabinho. 6 tackles, 4 interceptions, 1 time getting dribble pass, but no one really cares about that, and 6 successful long balls out of 9 as well of accuracy. But for me, absolutely fantastic. That, of course, Divock Origi getting a 7.5. I don't think that's anything to go by anyway. But if we quickly take the look at I want to take a look, right, guys, between the first half stats and the second half stats, because they're very much clear. If we take a look at the first half, 56% possession for 44, 14 shots altogether for Liverpool to Milan's 4, 5 on target for the Reds compared to 3, and you can see, but it's just every single position Liverpool were dominating. Second half, very similar as well. But, it was slowed down a bit more. Of course, 67% possession in that second half for the Reds. Madrid not having any inkling towards Liverpool's goal anyway, which of course was fantastic to see and look, because I think many of us were frustrated going into that second half, and I think the Liverpool players were as well. But for me, guys, I personally think not Gini Wijnaldum, there's me thinking of Liverpool's past, Fabinho anyway was my man of the match. I thought he was superb tonight again, and for me, it'll be questionable whether or not he does play against Palace, because he's played against Leeds 90 minutes, against AC Milan another 90 minutes. Will he go another 90 minutes against Palace? I don't think he will. I think potentially Hendo might play there, or James Milner might even be in the 6, which I don't think will be the case, but it is an option there as well. But for me, Fabinho, he's out of this world at the minute. As Jeannie says, Fabinho is out of this world. He is out of this world, mate. He's, for me, the best DM in world football, and he's just unreal. Like we saw it last season when he was out of the midfield for Liverpool. Liverpool just didn't look like themselves. When he's in that midfield, we look unbelievable at times, especially in that first half as well. Allows Trent to, Trent is the right hand side, isn't he? Along with Mo Salah, but just allows both Trent and Robbo to go and do what they want, and he's there as well. Of course, Hendo there as well. As he likes to remind everyone anyway, backing up if you've seen the Trent and Robbo series anyway. But yeah, guys, let me know your thoughts anyway. Keep the comments coming in as well. Please share out the stream as well. Very much appreciate it as well. I've seen like we've lost a little bit of viewers over the last couple of months or weeks anyway. So if we can get a couple more people in, be absolutely fantastic anyway. But Helen says Salah missed the pen. We actually got lol. Yeah, he did. To be fair, like I said, the first miss since 2017 for Mo Salah, which, you know, everyone's human, and Mo Salah does include in that as well. But, you know, guys, it's a fantastic win for the Reds. You know, another Milan comeback. It was nice as well to hear a fully packed Anfield on a European night as well. Of course, that's the first time that's happened in 19 months, so around 18, 19 months anyway. So you know, it's be fantastic. Hopefully myself will try and get up, maybe for Atletico. It's all about, you know, whether or not, of course, you can get tickets or not, but we'll try and get it for a European game, of course, this year as well. Maybe we might meet some of you guys as well. It's like he's got Apple sucker. Yeah, to be fair, it is. The funniest thing is when I know Casey was trying to, you know, get balls past, Fabinho. And Fabinho just stood there and was just like, "Nah, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna move. You're not gonna get past me." And they didn't. To be fair, and I just love Fabinho, man. I think the whole squad is better with Fabinho in the six. And look, he's for me the best. DM in world football, in my opinion. Hello, Reds. I've missed the game. I'm working, but I'm delighted with 3 points. Hello, Doug. Yes, fantastic game it was, my friend. Absolutely beautiful game. Salah is now top 10 all-time goal scorers for LFC. I think so. I think he's number 8, I think, at the moment, or number 7, somewhere around there. Anyway, a couple of people saying hi to Doug as well. But yeah, guys, the other big news as well, you know, for the Champions League group, both Atletico Madrid and Porto drew as well. So both of them get 1 point. So Liverpool currently 2 points clear at the top of our group anyway. You know, at least we can win against a very good side, unlike a certain Manchester club that can't beat certain young boys. I'm just going to put that out there. That's a little dig anyway. That's probably going to get clipped and put on Twitter. I think Salah missed because fans were singing his name. A little bit of distraction there, Genie, anyway. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to leave it there. A little bit of a quick match preview show anyway. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in. Anyway, Liverpool, of course, getting 3 points. Fantastic win. Anyway, and look, of course, it's going to be a tremendous Champions League journey this year anyway. Of course, our group's already being talked about as Group of Death anyway. And look, it certainly is. And like I said yesterday on the preview show, if Liverpool can get 3 wins out of 3 in, from home games, I think certainly Liverpool will get through. Job number 1 done. Of course, now the whole focus goes on to Crystal Palace now on the weekend, and we move from there as well. Hopefully, maybe there might be some good news as well with Divock Origi. He did go off injured, so attacking options is not the best, but doesn't matter anyway. Of course, Hendo with the screamer anyway. What a hit, son! What a hit! As Clive Tilsley would put it anyway. And look, I love the fact that everyone has been comparing it to the 05, of course, Liverpool, AC Milan. It's just fantastic, isn't it? 2 European greats, AC Milan, the side that's won it the most in Italy, Liverpool won it the most in England as well, just going up against each other. And fair play as well, I must say, before we do head off to AC Milan, because they are a young side. And, look, they took the opportunities when they were there. They capitalized on Liverpool falling asleep, and, fair play to them. But thankfully, the mighty Reds, managed to prevail anyway and conquer Milan once again anyway. But with Atletico draw as well. Helen says, yes, he's just passed Sam Raybould in the list. Oh, that's good. Talcana, Night Reds, you never walk alone. And then Night Genie says Helen as well. But yeah, but guys, please stay safe, please stay well as well. Hopefully we'll have a video tomorrow. Maybe we might have a few of the lads on if we can, and have a discussion about more in-depth look anyway about what happened tonight anyway. But of course we'll be with a preview for Crystal Palace as well. We might have a guest for that as well, so please stay tuned on the channel. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button as well, and also as well, if you're already subscribed, please share out the channel as well. Be very much appreciated as well. We're going to try and get to 1,000 before the end of the season anyway. Fingers crossed that can happen anyway, and it would be very much appreciated as well. But until next time, guys, that is going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council. We will see you all